Every single second of your life, you're being carried forward by something invisible. Something you've never questioned. The flow of time, past to future, always, without exception. But here's the thing, physics doesn't want you to sleep well knowing. There's no law that says time has to move forward. None. By the end of this video, you'll understand why there's no law of physics that says time moves forward, why the Big Bang might be the deepest unsolved mystery in science, and why the memory you're forming of this sentence is the only proof you have that the past is real. The equations that govern reality, Newton's laws, Einstein's relativity, quantum mechanics, run perfectly fine in reverse. Play the tape backwards, and the math doesn't care. So why do you only move in one direction? Why can you remember yesterday but not tomorrow? The answer isn't written into the fabric of the universe. It's an accident, a cosmic fluke from 14 billion years ago. To understand it, you need to understand entropy. Think of entropy as the universe's way of counting possibilities. A whole egg has basically one way for all its molecules to be arranged. A scrambled egg? Trillions upon trillions of arrangements. When an egg breaks, it's not obeying some law of destruction. There's no rule that says eggs only break, never unbreak. It's pure statistics. The scrambled state is just overwhelmingly more likely. That's all entropy is. The tendency of things to drift toward more probable arrangements. More disorder, more ways to be. And here's where it gets beautiful and strange. Time isn't a river. It's just entropy. And you're inside it, mistaking the current for the clock. What we call time is just entropy moving through us, and we mistake the sensation for something fundamental. Why was yesterday different from today? Because it was more ordered, and the day before was more ordered still. Trace that chain back far enough and you hit a wall 13.8 billion years ago, the Big Bang. Now imagine shuffling a deck of cards and finding them in perfect order, ace through king, suit by suit. That's essentially what happened. The Big Bang wasn't just hot and dense, it was impossibly ordered. The early universe had insanely low entropy. Smooth, uniform, almost no disorder at all. That's the mystery, not why does entropy increase. That's just statistics. The real question is, why did the universe start with the deck so perfectly stacked? We don't know. It's one of the deepest unsolved problems in physics. But here's how one physicist put it. Gravity wound the universe into an impossibly tight coil at the beginning, a spring compressed to the point of impossibility. Everything that has happened since, every star burning out, every cup of coffee cooling, every memory you've ever formed, is just that spring slowly, irreversibly unwinding. We're not watching chaos invade order, we're watching order finally relax. And that brings us to you. You can only remember the direction in which entropy is increasing. Your memories aren't recordings, they're footprints, pressed into the sand as entropy moves forward. You can only see the trail behind you, never ahead. That's not a limitation of your brain, that's what time is. Forgetting is as necessary as remembering for the arrow to fly. A universe without an arrow would be a photograph, not a movie. You remember the past because the past is the direction of lower entropy, where things came from on their slide into disorder. The future feels unknown because it's the direction of higher entropy. If entropy somehow reversed, you wouldn't experience time running backwards. You'd just start forming memories in the other direction. That direction would feel like the past. Time isn't a river carrying you forward, it's a direction. The direction things fall apart, and you can only look back toward where they were whole. So here's where we land. You wake up every morning with a sense that time is flowing, that the past is gone and the future is coming. It feels fundamental, unquestionable, but it's not written into the laws of physics. It's an emergent illusion, created by one unexplained fact. The universe began in an extraordinarily unlikely state of low entropy. You feel time because the cosmos is still unfolding from that initial miracle, still relaxing into disorder. And you're a brief, brilliant pattern in the static, a temporary eddy in the river of increasing chaos, remembering one direction and calling it the past. The arrow of time isn't a law. It's a gift from a mystery we haven't solved, the impossible order at the beginning of everything.